Virgo, how are you guys doing? Happy New Year 2019. I really hope that this year will treat you well. How was your holiday? Well, I spent it mostly with my family and my daughter. I took a day off from the 28th or 9th, I forgot, of December until 6th. So now I'm recording this on the 7th of January. On the 7th of January. Interesting. So for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Vanessa from the Stereo, and for those of you who have been here a long time, welcome back and thank you so much for subscribing to me. I'm sorry that I didn't get to do your December reading. Not that I hate you, stop saying that in the comment section. No, I have no reason at all to hate you. My best friend is a Virgo, my ex-husband is a Virgo. I love Virgos. It's just that I deleted 4 videos. It was Libra, Virgo, Pisces, and also Capricorn. But for some reason, I can do Libra and Capricorn alright, but with Pisces and Virgo, I just don't get that feeling again. You know, I just couldn't tune in myself to your reading again. So, yeah, I couldn't do it. I'm really sorry, Virgo. Let's talk about your energy for the now, though. So, your overall energy for the now, you have the Fool card, you have the 5 of Pentacles, and you also have the 8 of Swords. These things are so 2018 according to Virgo, and you just want to start fresh with a clean plate, with a clean slate. You know what I mean? You no longer want to dwell in disappointment. You don't longer want to dwell with everything that mentally entraps you. You just want to go out there, open up your heart chakra, and explore something new. You just want to be zero. You just want to be something new. There's this sense and urgency of you wanting to change. Like you want change to happen because you're not happy with how your state of emotions and state of mind has been for quite a while now. Okay, are you still feeling disappointed? Are you still feeling down? Yes, you do, but I'm glad and I love the fact, and because it's major arcana in your overall energy, it's like God or universe is pushing you to have the Fool card energy. Because God or universe loves you so much and he doesn't like you being in this state. What's challenging you have the Emperor card, and you also have the 7 of Swords. The Emperor card talks about somebody who has a very, very domineering nature. The one thing that I dislike about me being a mutables is a Sagittarius, you know. You guys are also mutables, is how we are so able to bend our spine in order to, you know, adapt to people, in order for us to, adapt to people. I'm trying to think of one word, but I just can't find it. But in order for you to adapt to people. But the thing is that when we bend, do they bend as well? You know what I mean? And especially, and it's very, very easy to get used to this type of behavior, to feel this sort of entitlement when you are being in a relationship with a Virgo. And I'm saying this from a place that my ex-husband was a Virgo. You know what I mean? It sounds a jerk, but I have to admit this because I'm doing a Virgo reading. It's so easy to have that sense of entitlement because he never let me meet him halfway. It's always him who does things. And what happens when he doesn't do things? I have this sense of entitlement. What happens? Something is fishy, you know what I mean? So with the Emperor card in here, you're dealing with somebody who has a very, very domineering type of nature, somebody who is very, very stubborn, somebody who, because it's an Emperor, they feel like they need to protect something. It's either they're protecting their ego, they're protecting their emotions, or they're protecting their children, whatever that is. But they're very, very overly protective up to the point that it hurts you and causes you all of these. With the 7 of Swords, to some Virgos out there, you could be dealing with the triangulations, and it's still very much of a challenge in this relationship. So it's either you want to renew this relationship again or reestablish this relationship again, but you just couldn't get over the fact that the 7 of Swords is still there. You forgive, but you cannot forget. You cannot erase it from the back of your head, if that makes sense. But that's just for some Virgos out there. Okay? Let's see what's happening in the past. The World card in reverse. Judgment, 3 of Swords, Queen of Swords, Two of chalices. So if you're dealing with two people, you guys are kind of like quite torn. Firstly, because the connection is strong. You felt this immense type of love with them. You felt that connection. When everything is good, everything is so good, but you cannot help the fact that this person has hurt you and you're having really, really great trust issues. Here's the thing, they have two major arcana in their spread. They have the World card in reverse, and also they have a Judgment card here. Again, as I said, when I said the universe has a way, or God has a way to teach them lessons after lessons. And I feel like in the past, these lessons start to get into them. You know what I mean? They're starting to realize what they're at fault at. The karma that is being applied, and they're kind of like accepting it, you know what I mean? But there are also certain cycles or certain attitudes, certain behaviors, certain things that you don't like that they cannot seem to change. So, although they are open to critiques, although they're open to, you know, learning their lessons, but there are just certain things that is still very hard for them to change. And it's something that's pushing you to have a really, really great trust issues with the Queen of Swords in here. You could also be dealing with two people though, so there's one person that hurt you so badly that just gives you like a really, really great sense of skepticism, like you really completely close off your heart chakra for them. And then there's person B who came into your life, makes you feel again with the Two of Cups in here. But I feel like it was 40% of you concentrating on that happy feelings, and 60% of you was still very, very, you know, hurt on the inside. So if you're dealing with if you're dealing with two people and person B is the newer person, don't let the baggage of your past relationship that you dealt with somebody from your past that's still making you feel all of this trust issues and stuff like that haunt this relationship that you have with the newer person. Because this person is the Six of Pentacles. You know, they only have their spotlight upon you, but I feel like you guys are kind of like quite impatient in it now. Because you have a Strength card in reverse, you're kind of like quite impatient, and you just want to go into solitude with the Hermit mode here. You just want to isolate yourself away from people and try to meditate. You have things at the back of your head that you know what you need to do, but before you communicate it, before you even do anything about it, you want to contemplate on it for a little while, which is cool. The person from your past, I feel like they're still going to make a comeback here with the King of Cups. They're just charming, you know what I mean? And it's in the present card, so if it's not happening now, it's going to happen really, really soon. From the 1st until the 15th of January, but they're very, very charming. They're the type of person that they don't have to do anything, they just sit down and people just come to them. They're just very charming. And with this person, I feel like you are distancing yourself away. You became very, very cold with this person because you're so afraid of getting hurt. It's good that you're isolating yourself away from everyone, but if you're dealing with a new person, try to make sure that you communicate with them while you're isolating yourself, okay? Because I feel like they have the Four of Cups in here. They became, or even what happens with Virgo, they became sad. It's not fair, Virgo, okay? So try to communicate with them if you're dealing with two people. If you're dealing with two people, I feel like you're going to be with a newer person than the past person that you were dealing with. You're going to take shelter from the past person, although you still have the unwavering devotions and loyalty that you felt towards them, but you're still going to be taking shelters because you cannot deal with those type of pain any longer. Because the person that you're dealing with, the newer person, person B, is somebody who wants to build something together with you. It's somebody who wants to share a life together with you. So there is a lot of collaborations going on. The TikTok is very, very healthy, if that makes sense. So the communication aspect is also very, very healthy. I feel like you are going to be at the same elements or the same love language, if that makes sense. So if you're earth dominant, this person is going to be earth dominant. So you have a lot of similarities in comparison to the person that you were dealing with in the past, who was very, very fiery, and then they're also very, very watery at some point. Okay? It's a good one if you're dealing with a new person, because I feel like this person is going to give you the stability that you've been looking for, that you've been hoping to have with a person from your past. It's good. This person is going to make you feel like home. This person does have the persistency and consistency to build something together with you from scratch. Not somebody who have high hopes and wants you to give them and everything like that. No, it's just somebody who wants to work together with you. What's going to happen with a person from the past? This person, you know, again, as I said, there's certain things that hasn't changed with them. Okay? Even if you reject them, even if you move on, move away from a newer person, it's not going to bother them that much because they have the temperance card. Okay, and you're going to be the 5 of Wands in reverse. You felt like, you know what, I'm done fighting with this person. I don't even want to have an ego battle or pride competition or whatever. I just don't want to, because I want to focus on what I have here. So if you're dealing with 2 people, it's looking great. What happened if I'm dealing with 1 person, Anissa? Alright. Actually, if you're dealing with 1 person, it's also going to go great as well. I think from the period of isolations, you know, when you go into a period of isolations, you regroup yourself. This person is going to be in their element. They're going to mind their own business and stuff like that. You guys are going to work together with the 2 of Wands in here from scratch again. And then the pride competition, ego battle, the arguments, always argumentations and everything like that is going to die down because you guys are focusing so much on 4 of Wands. Especially when you start to open up to them in the future, they're going to be so happy because they felt like they welcomed home. You know what I mean? Right now, you guys are very, very cold. They might be wondering what happened with my Virgo and stuff like that, but when you welcome them home, they're going to be very, very happy about it. So it's looking actually good either way. Okay? So, I think that's it for my reading for you, Virgo. I really hope that you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in a few days from now for your bi-weekly reading. Bye!